My grandparents knew the importance of empowering their children with education. I stand here as a product of that dream that was validated by education. I stand here boldly as a strong, empowered woman. I am Shulupadza Musida.
I have never seen my grandmother. She was a proud farmer, but she lost her life giving birth to my mother at the age of 22, at the same age as I am standing in front of you, because she could not afford healthcare. I stand on the stage today to represent her and all the farmers of our country who work hard for our sustenance but cannot afford sustenance. Tonight, when you have your meal, remember that farmer who worked hard so that you could have your daily bread. I'm very grateful for this platform because it helped me reach a lot of people and highlight the fact that we need to give sustainable livelihoods to our farmers and we need to support them because the future of this country lies in their hands. So if I win tonight, I want to use the resources to work on a national level so I can reach this idea to many more people because I believe we can truly change the fate of India one farmer at a time. Thank you.
Ramka.
Everyone in this room, everyone in this country, and everyone on this planet deserves to find their true happiness. Today, on World Mental Health Day, I am ready. I'm ready to dedicate, I'm ready to advocate and listen to you for those struggling with mental illnesses. Because if we work together, we can achieve the universe that we can proudly say, this is the real me. Thank you.
I need to stick to my core, which is being passionate about educating people. I am a lecturer and I've been pursuing this because this education had helped me to have that comfortable life that I and my family deserves. And I want to push people. I want them to achieve greater things in life through me. And I know with Miss Universe, anything is possible because I am a phenomenal woman with a heartfelt beauty.
Thank you very much, Miss.
My question for you is, in the past year, we've witnessed a global wave of mass demonstrations against gender-based violence and the Black Lives Matter movement. If you could mobilize a group of people, what movement would you mobilize and why?
I would call my movement the mindful movement. Suicide is one of the leading causes of death between people aged 15 and 29. 1 in 3 people are expected to suffer from mental illnesses in their lifetime. So I believe that mobilizing people to strive for mental health would actually fix so many social ills in our society. And that is what I would mobilize. Thank you. It is important for education to be prioritized in our society to change the narratives about mental health that exist. We have a collective responsibility to destigmatize and inform how we as a society view mental health. For any change to come about in our communities, we need to tackle the mind, the powerhouse. If the mind is conquered, we will go nowhere. As Miss South Africa, I'll be a representative of the beauty, resilience, and diversity that exists in this country. Thank you.
Castellino. The question is, does religion unite or divide people? क्या धर्म लोगों में एकता जगाता है या मतभेद पैदा करता है?
Religion definitely unites people. It has values that bring people together. People believing in the same things come together and stay in harmony. Me coming from Kuwait, when I first came to India, I really love the fact that all religions stay together in harmony. We celebrate Diwali, Christmas, Eid all together. And what a beautiful scene that is. That we can stay together, respect each other's belief, and be in harmony, and progress with each other forward to the future. Thank you.
Get ready for this. The picture of Temple of Dawn has always been taken to symbolize Thailand's spirit and landmark. If you become the new Miss Universe Thailand, in what way would you represent yourself as one of the new iconic of Thailand? Please show your real vision. Let's go.
If I were to represent Thailand, honestly, I would just show everyone myself. Because I often get critique of being half Thai, half Canadian. But what I want to say here today is I am Thai. I was born to a Thai mother and I couldn't have been more Thai. So I want to show you all of me, all of my Thainess because I am Thai. Thank you.
All right, Amanda.
Good evening.
Good evening, Casey. How are you doing?
I'm nervous. For everybody. Okay. So I will ask you two questions. You're able to choose a number backstage. After you talk for 30 seconds, you will hear this. And then I will ask another question where you receive another 30 seconds. Clear?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Your first question. If you could create a new paper currency with the image of any Filipina on it, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
If I were given the chance, I want to use the face of Miriam Defensor Santiago. For those who don't know, she was an Ilongga, but what I admired about her is that she used her knowledge, her voice to serve the country. And I want to be somebody like her, somebody who puts her heart, her passion into action. And after all, she is the best president that we never had.
Okay, it's time for your second question. This pandemic has made clear our priorities, essential or non-essential. Where do pageants stand in this time of crisis?
As a candidate, I know I'm not just the face of Iloilo City, but I am here carrying hope and as a symbol of light in the darkest times. And as of the moment, I want to help my community. I want to use my strength to make an impact. And that is the essence of beauty pageant. It gives us the power to make a difference.